Hi, you guys. Thank you for coming to your very quick class today. This is great for anybody who is very short on time but wants to do arms and abs and has zero equipment. Obviously, a yoga or Pilates mat is wonderful. So if you do have some help for your wrists, for your hands, having some support is great. So you're not just like on a hardwood floor. But other than that, let's just get right into it. So we're going to start off, assuming you're already warm. If you're not, do a couple of stretches, reach up overhead, let it go, exhale, forward fold, all that jazz. But for those of you guys that are already warm, going right into this, we're going to start to walk it out and down from a downward facing dog into a plank. So palms plant down, toes tuck, lift the hips up, drop the head. So your down dog stretch, you can shake out the head, and then slowly start to walk your hands on down underneath your shoulders. So once you're into that hand plank position, pull the belly button up and in, plant the palms down nice and strong. We're going right knee under to left elbow, kick the leg back, drop it, left knee under to right knee, lengthen out, drop the leg back, and then lift those hips up, down dog, and then right back into it again. So you're extending over and across. For my students that are a little bit more advanced, if you guys want to try to go into the outside of that knee with your elbow, do it. And if you're not on that wavelength today for your workout, don't worry about it. But we've got another 10 seconds, and then we're going to take it into a very exciting knee pull underneath the hips. So you're prepping yourself for this next thing, to draw the knees right underneath the hips. That's in 2 and 1. So walk the knees under the hips. Still strong with the hands, press down underneath your shoulders, drop the knees, lift the knees. So on this one, we're trying to think about pulling in the belly button. So as you guys are doing it, you're pulling up and in from the core, think scooping the abs up and in, and then tap right back down. Round the spine a little bit more if you're feeling any discomfort in the lower back, but just doing what you can, giving yourself peace of mind and credit for making time, even if it's just 5 minutes to strengthen. You can do this workout 5 times in a row, and then there you go, you got a full body. So go ahead, 5 more counts on these ones, and then we're gonna go into some plank jacks in 3, 2, and 1. So now open legs. There's like jumping jacks, but they're for the planks. So knees pull under. As you're landing, try to be lighter and more delicate. I'm kind of landing really heavily on the toes because I'm tired. So just doing the best you can to be light like a cat. And then if you need to modify because the hopping and jump work is not good for your hips, just walk the knee and then walk the toe out, out, in. So from the front, just so you guys see, I'm going here, here, open, open. So it's a close in, close in. Still try to think about keeping your palms down underneath your chest so you're not up into the neck and shoulders with it. There's right here 10 more seconds for these ones. You're doing awesome. Keep breathing. And then we're going to drop it down to the elbows. That's in 8, 7, 6, in 5. Take the feet past hip distance for 3, 2, and 1. So open up the feet so they're wide. Thinking about your elbows pushing down onto the ground. So you've got feet past hip distance. Pull the abs in. From here, tap inside foot, not opposite, outside of that corner edge of the mat is where your foot goes. So it's opening out, pulling in, opening out, pulling in. So it's essentially just tapping the corners of the mat. I don't know why I talked in such a confusing way to explain that one. So just think, you're doing a side step left, side step right, and you're doing great. You've got 8, 7, in 6, we're onto the palms, 5 and 4, you're almost there, 3 and 2, 1, take it to the palms. Now, feet back to being parallel, right foot cross it under, hips are gonna open up, lengthen up, stretch that top arm, bring that palm down, feet back parallel, switch it, left foot crosses under, right arm, reach it up. You got 1 more on each side. So you guys are thinking crossover, hold that balance, stretch, and then bring it back, and then repeat it. Last time, reach, 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 stretch, bring it back down, hold that hand plate for 5. You're almost done. Make sure the back, like I'm arching, lift it up for 4, in 3, in 2, 1, take it to those elbows, hold it for that forearm drop, tense up everything. This is honestly it, you guys. Just 10 more seconds to fire up the core. Squeeze your quads, tighten the elbows and triceps, and breathe. Last 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Sit back onto those knees. Reach the arms out. Give yourself credit for doing this today, here and now, or at a future point in time. And again, if you run through all of that, I realize I explained stuff pretty terribly today. But run through that work. It's that same thing. You could do 10 more of these. No, that's too much. But just thanks for doing it, and I hope that helped